The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Abraham Lincoln. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Edmund Burke. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Oscar Wilde. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. But I'm not sure about the universe. Albert Einstein. The best way to predict the future is to invent it. Alan Kay. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Lao Tzu. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Socrates. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Albert Einstein. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Plato. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Norman Vincent Peale. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Reiteration for emphasis. The best revenge is massive success. Frank Sinatra. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Variation. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. It is never too late to be what you might have been. George Eliot. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Reiteration for emphasis. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now.